All right, I'm having an issue with my blinkers. All of this was working. I've put 11 miles on the car. At mile 0, everything was working fine. And after a couple miles, things started going a little awry with the blinkers. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I know it all works because it was working 10 miles ago. It was all flashing. It's a new flasher relay. None of the wiring's been changed. So here's the symptoms I've got going on. So I took the steering wheel off to see if maybe my contacts were messed up. So if I don't have any lights on, but I have the ignition on, if I put on the right blinker, that light comes on solid. It doesn't blink. Same thing if I put the left blinker on, I get no blinking. And these two contacts are bridging contact points in here to left and right and create a ground. So that's working because it's sending power up to the relay, which is sending power back to the indicator warning, but it's not clicking on and off. I know the relay is working because if I do my emergency flasher, everything works the way it's supposed to work. But the odd thing is, if I turn the headlights on, I get a different result. So the headlights are on, and if I put the left blinker on, I get the same thing. No flashing though. If I put the right blinker on, I get no light. Checking the contacts, no contact at all, no bridge. And I cannot figure out why this has all stopped working. It went from blinking to doing solid lights and not blinking at all. I've tried replacing the bulbs, making sure the bulbs are seated. If I turn the lights on, the bulbs work fine. I've checked voltage at my input here and here, and I got 12 volts. I'm getting 12 volts at the left and the right side. I was getting some odd readings here, low voltage, but I just checked again. I'm getting, for the one side with the lights on, I get 12 volts here, but then I don't on the other side. I cannot figure out what's going on. The only oddball thing here is that my washer switch squirter failed and blew the end out here. So water leaked down here. And when I came back, I found that water. And it got into the bottom of the fuse box. So I've cleaned all that out. So I was thinking, could it be a short? But I've checked all the fuses and they're all good. And I've taken them out and reseated them. And I haven't found any loose wires or what looks to be shorts. Everything else is working in the car electrically, except for these blinkers. And I can't figure out why. And I'm trying to look for a little help in where I should look next, or if I can isolate it by taking that switch out and somehow making a bridge contact up here, jumping 2 wires to see if I get the blinker flashing. And if I can, that will tell me that I got bad contacts here. But I don't think I do, because it's a brand new switch. And I didn't have any issues with it, and I had it all working. So any help or suggestions on what to go check would be greatly appreciated. Thanks.